Righty ho! Yes, I cannot believe it. I am finally putting a video up on my channel. I know. I've been in almost complete social network hibernation. I've been off Twitter, off YouTube, or Facebook, everything. I'm so ashamed and I do apologize, but I will not bore you with the details about the why, where, who, and how that I've been gone for many months, especially after I said I was going to get right back into regular videos, but it's by and by. So what I thought to do to get out of my YouTube funk, I sort of thought, I'm going to IMATS this weekend. What can I do? And then I saw the tag. Actually, Beautybybrittneyx, the lovely Jody, did the IMATS Sydney Tag with her husband. That was so funny. Lovely couple, lovely couple. And I thought, I'll do that. That can be my get back on YouTube sort of video. Yes, so I've got my questions here, so I'll be looking down at that, and I've got them down below in the description box. I'm probably one of the last people that's going to do this, but I will do it. So I've literally just bought my ticket on IMATS.net, Makeup Mag. So just in case there's anyone out there that hasn't got their ticket yet for Sydney, I mean, you can buy it at the door, or you can buy it online for $40 for either day, Saturday or the Sunday, the 29th or the 30th, or you can buy the 2-day pass for $65 Australian. Anyway, to the questions. Now, one, have you been to IMATS before? Yes, I was lucky enough to go last year. I sort of popped in as part of the ABBW, the Australian Beauty Bloggers Weekend, and I'll put a link down below if you just want to see what that was, to the video and other details about that. I also went in 2010, was the first year I went, and I'll put some links down below because I did a walkthrough of that as well, just in case you haven't been before and want to see what to expect. So I'll put all those videos down there if you want to refer to those. But this is actually the 4th year that IMATS has been in Sydney, or in Australia for that matter. And yes, number 2, what day are you going to IMATS in Sydney? Now, I really wanted to go to the Saturday. I thought that would be the best day to go to, as I've been Saturday and Sunday for the last 2 years. So I thought Saturday would be the best one to go to obviously see everything firsthand, and just in case anything did sell out. Of course, it hasn't worked out that way, so I'm going on Sunday. Yes, but I hope to get there bright and early on Sunday. It opens at 10 o'clock, so line up, get my ticket, and get to the stands that I want to go to first. So I've actually got my list down here. This is all the exhibitors that you can get off IMATS.net Sydney. And I've just highlighted all the ones that I want to go to first, and obviously the products that I want to look out for. Okay, number 3, who are you going with? So far I'm not going with anybody apart from my FPOS card. Me and my FPOS card, or my credit card, whatever, I have got a date for IMATS. Number 4, is there anyone you want to meet at IMATS? I honestly can't think of anyone at the top of my head. I mean, there's heaps of people obviously that I've sort of met through YouTube, etc., and I'd love to meet everyone there, but I'm thinking I'm probably going on the wrong day. I think even Beautybybrittneyx and Shellbarbie actually came up with this tag for IMATS Sydney, and I think they're going on the Saturday. I could be wrong, but knowing me, I've probably got the wrong day, but just worked out that way. But if anyone does see me there at IMATS, please come up and say hello. I'm probably going to be in my tunnel vision of getting stuff, and you probably see me behind the camera. That's probably been a bit annoying for some people that have gone with me previous years, because I'm literally always whipping out the camera. So I know it's not the most social thing to do. Number 5, what makeup brand exhibit are you most excited to see? Oh. Well, apart from everything I've highlighted on my list, I mean, probably the most I'm interested to see is the NYX Cosmetics stand or booth, which is right at the back of the hall. I think it's in Hall 3, Sydney Convention Centre. And because it's the first year that NYX will have a stand at IMATS in Sydney. And I think it's Glam Accessories, which is one of the wholesale distributors. They've got a booth there. So I'll just be keen to actually see what prices they're going to charge for NYX, so I can compare that to what I can buy online. And just a note for anyone that hasn't been to IMATS before, it's not like amazing prices. You can get, I suppose some do have sale items on their booths, but some are mostly, trade or pro prices, so it can be their standard pro prices could be 10, 20, whatever percent discount, if any. So I'm just keen to see what it is, and also just to play with the cosmetics. So a lot of it I can't see online. So even if you're not amazed by the prices, it is good to actually be able to play with a lot of different brands. So I'm keen to see that one. And also do a special mention for Embryolisse Australia, or Embryolisse, probably got that wrong. I think it's the first year they've got a stand there. Previously I've gotten their stuff from Scotty's Makeup and Beauty, but I'm keen to try some of their creams and that there. So that'll be my second stop probably. And also Raw and Lane Nicole. If you've seen my other videos about IMATS and what I've hauled, I love their brushes. I love them. I think their prices are really good, really reasonable, especially for what we pay in Australia for some really brands. So I'm keen to try that one. Not that I don't love my manicure professional artiste brands that I've raved about before. I do love those, but these are just, I love them. So I'm keen to actually see if they have the Revolution brand, their new line, the Revolution brand there. So that's what I want to try too. So, okay, next question. 6, do you plan to be there the whole day? I do plan to be there most of the day. Probably I'll leave early. I'll see if I want to stay around for some of the talks or presentations that they've got there on the stages. But I might have to come home early and rescue hubby and baby. So, number 7, will you be having McDonald's for lunch with Beautybybrittneyx and Shellbarbie? As I said, I think they're going on this Saturday, so I might miss out on that. I'm not sure. I'd love to. But again, if anyone does see me there and wants to have lunch with me, please let me know. Number 8, what days will you be in Sydney? Well, I actually live in Sydney, so I'm going to be there permanently. But no, I actually haven't been to the city in probably about half a year. Ridiculous. But I'm hoping even if I don't get to spend too much time at IMATS, maybe to sneak into the good old stores around there before I get on the bus. So yes, so good old Sydney. And number 9, what do you want to get out of IMATS? I mean, really, it's just a chance I find to intermingle with fellow beauty lovers, to meet makeup artists, to see makeup artists in action, because they have the the student competition there, but they also have demonstrations on different stands from the different beauty schools, etc. I think that's fascinating to watch, see presentations, meet other people out there from YouTube community or bloggers, etc. I love that. I love that. So that's a good thing. And I really, as I said, I've been in a big social networking sort of funk. I haven't got, even just in my personal life, I haven't really gone out much. I've just been focusing on work and baby and stuff. So it'll be good for me just to get out and do something like this. So hopefully have a fun day. That's what I want to get out of it. And some makeup too. So that's pretty much it. That's the tag. If you want to just put some comments down below about IMATS, if you're going, or if you're not, what would you want to see, what would you want to go to, or if you are going, who's your favourite stand or booth that you want to go to, all that sort of good stuff. So put that all down below, and thank you for sticking around if you've managed to not unsubscribe from my very, very, very quiet channel. But yes, it's all coming along. As you can see, the background has changed yet again, and I still have all my videos saved that I've edited, and I just got to upload them. So again, if some really random videos come up and the background looks completely different and I look different too, it's just because it's probably fairly old, but I will get back into that. But I'll make no promises because, yes. Anyway, I will see you at IMATS on Sunday. And for those of you going on Saturday, have a wonderful day and some good buying and mingling and stuff like that. And take care.